Do a 30-minute flow to empower your own grace. We will move through a familiar sequence, a pretty linear, familiar sequence, Sun Salutation B. Doesn't matter if you can't remember what that is right off the bat. You'll remember as soon as we jump into it. And we're going to repeat that and keep building in our own grace. Physical grace that hopefully transcends out there into energetic grace and allowing us to move through the world with a little bit less aggravation. So let's get right into it. We're going to just kind of start right into it. Some gentle warming up first, but go ahead and come to the top of your mat. And start with your feet. Just look down, acknowledge your feet there, steady and grounded. Maybe lift up your toes or rock forward and back between balls of feet and heels. And just tap into where you are, what you are, how you feel right now, without trying to change the answer that bubbles up. Maybe you're really energized and kind of ready to go. Maybe you're a little tired. Maybe there's just something completely else going on, and that's where you're at right now. So let it all just land. And again, with grace, we're not trying to change too much. We're instead trying to move in a way that feels in line with where we're at, in line with the energy around us. Inhale, reach arms up, look up. Exhale, dive down. Soften knees as you lean heart forward into the fold. Head hangs. Do the same thing. We'll just pause here in the fold for a moment. Do the same thing, kind of rocking forward and back. Landing here. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms to sky. Exhale, arms just waterfall down to standing. Take a breath. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, dive down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms to sky. Exhale, hands to your sides. Letting it go. Couple more just like that. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale to stand. Exhale, arms by side. One more on your own. Pause at standing, arms by your side. Inhale, arms up. On an exhale, sit into chair. So send the seat back. Try to lift the heart, soften shoulders, and breathe. And let it be a little fiery. We're not going to move around. We're just going to stay in the pose. If your shoulders aren't working for you, bring them into your, hands to your heart. Or maybe arms straight out in front of you. And allow it to be fiery as we stay in pause here in this pretty strong, active, not everyone's favorite pose, chair pose. Take another breath. One more inhale. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant hands and step back plank. You can always drop the knees and plank. And we're going to stay here for a couple breaths. Again, let some aggravation, let some strength, let it all come in. Big inhale. Exhale, lower chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. See if you can stay for an extra breath. Exhale. One more inhale. Your legs are strong here. Exhale, roll over toes. Downward dog. Take a deep breath. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, send foot through to hand, left heel down. Inhale, rise up, warrior one, and be here. So hips straight ahead, right knee tracks forward, left heel down, left toes to the left side, left front side. Soft shoulders, lifted heart. Again, a strong pose that might bring up a little something, whether it's challenging in the hips or a little awkward in the feet. Just notice that reaction and just let it be. One more breath. And that's really where grace starts, is the breath. Inhale, lift heart. Exhale, hands frame right foot. You're going to go right into chaturanga on that exhale. Inhale, upward dog for the inhale only. Exhale, downward dog. Just one breath. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, send it through. Right heel down. Inhale, rise up, warrior one. So be in the pose, take your time to adjust it as you need, but we're not here to move around yet. This first cycle is to remember the sequence and also to feel your body when we stick to the linear, we stick to the plan. And there's nothing wrong with that. Often it's just what we need. 2 more breaths. Sit into your left hip. Breathe. Big inhale. Exhale, hands frame, left foot. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. 3 breaths this time. Inhale, lift heels. Exhale, bend knees, look past hands. Hop forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. And then draw right into a chair. Inhale, come on up into chair. Seat back, heart open, arms up, or modify. Let it be a little fiery. Inhale, stand up. Exhale, soften arms. And be right here. The familiar place. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hook, hold left wrist, left toes step behind in a curtsy side bend. Inhale, up through center. Exhale, other way. We're going to just keep the flow within the general frame of Sun Salutation B. So keep going like this. Curtsy. Curtsy. Couple more on your own in a way that feels right for you. So we're all coming from a different place. We have different bodies, different reactions, different lives. So just move in a way that works right now. That you could do the same class tomorrow and it could work differently then. Good. Inhale up through center standing. Exhale. Fall through a chair, arms to sky. Inhale up through a chair to the sky. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. Couple of these. Next time you come up, inhale and then exhale into forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Option to step or maybe jump this time right into chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, right hip opens, knee bends as you lift it to the sky. Exhale, knee to right elbow. Inhale, open. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. This time, foot in between hands, left heel down. Rise up, warrior one. This time, just kind of feel into the pose. Maybe pulling like a rope forward each time the elbow goes back, that same hip goes back. The next time your right elbow goes back, stretch it open, maybe hook to left thigh, bend right knee and breathe. Inhale, exhale, hands frame right foot, flow through a vinyasa or skip altogether. Maybe pedal out those heels in downward dog. Inhale, left leg high, open that hip, knee bends. Inhale and then exhale to the elbow. Inhale, exhale. One more to step through. Right heel down. Rise up, warrior one. Land here for a moment. And then, like you're pulling a rope, each time one elbow goes back, that same hip pulls back within that same shape. Next time, left elbow goes back, open the arms, maybe fingers hook onto right thigh, lift through the chest. Big inhale, exhale, hands frame, foot, vinyasa. Again, this time, in downward dog, maybe just twist the hips and the heels. Inhale, lift heels. Exhale, bend knees, look past hands. Hop forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale through chair all the way to stand into back bend. Exhale, arms come down. Pause in between. Inhale, arms up. Exhale into that curtsy. Inhale, exhale. Just one more time each side. This time, inhale up through center. Exhale, hands to heart in chair pose. Chest lifted. And then we're going to swim to each side. You can make it more like a paddle, like a little bit of like a core. Or you can make it more like a dance in a way that opens up your body today. Inhale through center chair. Exhale, fold. Again, moving your way through a vinyasa. Can look and feel how you need it to feel. Inhale, right leg opens, hip lifts, knee bends. Exhale to that right elbow. Inhale, exhale. This time, right foot outside of right hand. We can kind of hula hoop the hips in this wide-footed lunge. Either direction. And then switch. Good, and then land the right foot, land the left heel. Inhale, rise up, warrior one. Just breathe here for a moment. And then get into that right knee. Push down through right foot. We're going to take that left foot out wide. And a little bit of side lunge here and then back into a side stretch, warrior one. Left foot wide. Send the seat back. Left foot back, side stretch. Nothing has to be perfect, but it does have to work for you. If something's not working, then go ahead and adjust. Be graceful with the instructions and work with your body. Good, next time left foot is back. Reach up into that high, warrior one rather, and then sweep it down into a skandasana. Repeat all the way up, all the way down, all the way up, all the way down. And then kind of just land in Skandasana. I have my left heel lifted. Normally I encourage you to drop that heel down. But for today it feels just right. So I'm just going to kind of pull my hands forward. Send my seat back a little bit. Stretching inner right thigh and waist, trunk. And even that left foot. From here, can land the seat. Bring your left foot to the inner right thigh. Open into a side stretch. Side Janusirsasana. And then land your left hand. Push into left knee, stargazer. Let's do that 2 more times. Side stretch. Stargazer. Side stretch. Stargazer. And then landing to the earth, move back into lunge. Sink into hips. And move straight into your vinyasa. Pedal, pause. What do you need? What works in line with where you're at right now? Inhale, left leg high, open knee, bent knee. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, and place the foot down. Right heel is lifted, hands flat inside of left foot, and hula hoop those hips. Other way. Good, adjust. Drop the right heel down. Rise up, warrior one. Connect here. And then we're moving right foot forward and a little bit of a side lunge. And then right foot back, side stretch, warrior one. Right foot forward. Back. Forward. Back. Good, one more. Back. Kind of arrange your warrior one as needed. We're coming up and then we're sliding back. Skandasana. I'm lifting right heel here. Inhale. Warrior one. Skandasana. The next time you land in Skandasana, stay there. Again, arrange it in your way. I've got my right heel lifted, kind of stretching forward, straight in front of the hips, pulling the hips back, little pulse, feeling the stretch in my left thigh and my waist and my right foot. And then land your seat, right sole of foot to inner left thigh. Come in, side bend Janusirsasana, right arm overhead, left leg long. Next pose, inhale, right hand down, lift up. Stargazers, stay here for the exhale. Big inhale, exhale, land. Inhale, side stretch. Exhale. Inhale, move in. Exhale. One more full cycle. Good. Next time you land, bend your left knee, adjust your right knee. Come into low lunge and just pulse here for a second. And then move through a vinyasa. Last one. Go ahead and land your knees. Come up to standing on your knees. We're going to do camel pose, camel flow rather, I should say. Some folks like a little padding under their knees, so you can just slide your mat so that there's an extra layer of padding. So your thighs are as wide as your hips. Your shins and feet reflect that. Walk your hands to your hips, pull your belly in, tuck your tailbone, and just stay here for a moment in camel. And maybe you're working with yourself, you know, hey, this is all I've got in me right now. Or free up the right arm, stretch, and then you drop the hips as the arm goes overhead. And then other arm up. Drop the hips and land. Other arm kind of circles around for each cycle. So there's a lot of folding in and then opening up. And you got to work within where you're at. You're not here to stress or strain the back, but rather free up some of that spinal energy, opening up. Freeing up some of that creativity, that grace, fluidity, the ability to just be okay with whatever has been handed right now. Good. The next time that you land or that you come upright, land your hips onto your heels. Just pause. Sit to your left. Move the feet to the right. If you had that padding under your knees, adjust your mat. Bring your left sole of foot to your inner right thigh. This time your right knee is bent. And you have the option, if this is something you've done before, to bring your left foot on top of your right knee. Bring your right arm up, inhale. Exhale, right hand to left knee, left hand behind. Maybe there's some room here to kind of connect foot and hand. And since we're working on grace, this is not the time to wrestle. If I wrestled, I could probably connect my foot and my hand. But instead, I'm just going to let it be as it is. Turn your chin towards that left shoulder, and then either drop your right ear towards your right chin or reverse. See what happens when you turn your chin now away from left shoulder. We're not here to move around anymore. We're winding down this practice, this energy. So we'll just be where we are, as we are, in this body, in this place. Two more deep breaths on this side. Good, release. Just kind of come out of it. We're taking the exact same pose, other side. So start in the middle, and then sweep the feet over to that left side. Right foot inside of left knee is bent. Stay here, or foot up on inner left thigh. Everybody inhale, left arm up. Exhale, hand to knee, right hand behind and twist. Again, maybe that right hand can connect to foot. If it's a wrestling match, don't do it. It still feels good for me to keep the hand behind the back. And then turn the chin towards that right shoulder. Keep the shoulder turned as you drop your left ear to left shoulder, or turn the chin all the way. So now chin follows left shoulder instead of right. Breathe into that stretch across your chest, your shoulder, your neck. As you are. Nothing to change. One more breath. Unwind. We'll close today's class in a simple seated position, as comfortable as you can be. I'll do crossed legs, that's comfortable to me, but maybe you need something different. Close your eyes. Once again, just let yourself be as you are, nothing to change, nothing to do. Extend your breath just a little bit, so make a bigger inhale and a bigger exhale. Feel that breath moving in and out. It's always there. No matter what's going on, it's always coming and always going. You can make it bigger, make it softer, make it louder. But it's always going to move in its own way. Reminding you of your grace. Reminding you of your existence. Reminding you of your imperfect perfection. Thank you for being here.